What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight. Alright, we're coming back to Sabaton. Yes, indeed, Sabaton Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Jan-Olof Svensson, Hellheimix, Goranga PL, Chloe Cyber Angel, Elias D, Lou Gare, Rafal Waroni. Sure, we'll go with that. Yeah, Rafal Waroni. Sure. Christian Zaborski and Mag Netar. They all want to see me react to the song by Sabaton called 40-1. Those are not good odds. I would never bet on those odds. Absolutely not. You'll have better odds at like the roulette table. Yeah, not good odds at all. Have I heard this song before? No, I have not heard this song before. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility that I may have heard the song in passing, and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Okay, we have a slight problem with this song. The original link that was given to me by Jan-Olof Svensson, he was the original requester. That link has been removed for copyright, so unfortunately I can't use that video. I did find, what if I remember correctly, I think I found a lyric video. So I have a lyric video, and I think we're going to use that. It seems like it's pretty safe. This was posted by Sabaton. We'll see how safe this is. And the video has 1 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. Alright, here we go. Sabaton 40-1 official lyric video. Yeah, I got no one to blame but myself if this gets blocked. This is the one I picked. So, hopefully this won't get blocked. We'll see. I'm going to do my best to avoid that, obviously. I'll be pausing, so I'll do everything I can. Alright, let's do this.
Alright, boy, let's do this!
So silent before the storm, awaiting command. A few has been chosen to stand as one outnumbered by far. The orders from high command: fight back, hold your ground. In early September it came, a war unknown to the world.
Oh, I like that. Pom. I like that. Yeah, we're coasting along. Nice tempo, by the way. I think this might be the fastest song I think I've heard Sabaton do so far. 1, 2. And 4, and 1, and 2, and yeah. So that's the tempo. But of course, the drummer, the way he's subdividing it makes it feel faster. But the tempo is actually a little more laid back than that. But it's still, if I'm not mistaken, the slowest. I mean, not the slowest, the fastest song I've heard from Sabaton so far. I like those accents. Pa, pa, pa. Very nice. Very nicely done. Very well placed. Because I was just starting to say to myself, it would be nice if they did something to break it up, because it's starting to sound a little bit monotonous. And then, right as I was thinking that, they came those accents. Really nicely done. Let's keep going here.
No warning may enter that land that is protected by Polish hand. Unless you are 40-1, your force will soon be undone. Undone. Baptized in fire, 40-1. Spirit of Spartans, death and glory. Soldiers of Poland, second to none. Wrath of the Wehrmacht brought to our host. The 8th of September it starts, the rage of the Reich. A barrage of mortars and guns stand fast, the bunkers will hold. The captain has pledged his life. I'll face my fate here. The sound of artillery strike, so fierce the thunder of guns. So come bring on all that you've got. Come hell, come high water, never stop.
There it is again. Ba, ba, ba. There it is again. Well placed. Well placed. And they're not overdoing it. That's the other side of that double-edged sword. I'm glad they're doing the accents because it helps bring up the monotony of the song, but at the same time, it's not overly done. They're not doing it every single phrase. They're not doing it in every single section. It's, if I'm not mistaken, this is the pre-chorus. I believe they were in the pre-chorus. They're saving it only for the pre-choruses, and that's smart. It's smart songwriting. The lead vocalist has got that one vocal dip where it goes down and then swells back up. There's that glissando down, glissando back up again. Really nice. Very tastefully done and very well executed. Not going too far down and not overshooting when he comes back up. Not every vocalist can do that. You'd be amazed how many vocalists cannot pull that off. It's something, and the thing is, it's not even that hard. It's not a difficult thing. Just a glissando down a full step and then glissando back up to your original root note. But some vocalists, they just can't do it. And they overshoot, either going too far down or, more typically, when they come back up, they overshoot it. And that's the more common problem. But not this guy. He nailed it. Yeah, man, let's keep going. This sounds good. I'm digging this.
So come bring on all that you've got. Come hell, come high water, never stop. Unless you are 40-1, your lives will soon be undone. Undone. Baptized in fire, 40-1. Spirit of Spartans, death and glory. Soldiers of Poland, second to none. Wrath of the Wehrmacht brought to our host.
Nice. Okay. Oh, wait. Guitar solo. Let's back up. Don't want to have to pause in the middle of a guitar solo. I was going to have to pause in the next, 10 seconds, so I'm going to pause now. I like that when everybody laid out except the drums. Bump, the drums kept going, and then in comes bass and guitars again. Bump. Nice. Good layout. Very well thought out there. Very tastefully done. Oof. It's a good song, man. I'm digging this. I'm digging it. It's not my favorite Sabaton song, but it's a great song nonetheless. I'm enjoying this. I am absolutely enjoying this. Let's keep going here. nice layout again. Great layouts to this whole song. Bass is driving this one.
Always remember a fallen soldier. Always remember fathers and sons at war. Always remember a fallen soldier. Always remember you read in his story.
Ooh, pom 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 pom. Nice.
No warning may enter that land that is.
Bum, 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 bum. See, again, just those accents is just so nicely done. And the layouts are so nicely done. That is like the recurring theme of this song. Layouts and accents. That seems to be the recurring theme for me. I mean, everything else, don't get me wrong, everything else sounds good. I'm enjoying everything else, but what's making this song for me more than anything else is the tasteful and strategic use of layouts and accents. That is what's absolutely making this song happen for me. If it hadn't been for those things, I mean, I hate to say it, but the song would be pretty generic. I mean, if those things were not there. Luckily, they are there. And it sounds fantastic. I'm digging it. Absolutely digging it. Let's finish this and we'll get to the review. A little bit more. A little bit more.
Always remember a fallen soldier. Always remember you read in his story.
Nice.
No warning may enter that land that is protected by Polish hands. Unless you are 40-1, your force will soon be undone. Baptized in fire, 40-1. Spirit of Spartans, death and glory. Soldiers of Poland, second to none. Wrath of the Wehrmacht brought to our home.
Good ending. Good ending. I like that sudden ending on this. I was afraid they were going to hit that final chord and let it decay and let it do crescendo and let it fade out. And I'm so glad they didn't do that. Hit, boom. Let the reverb decay, obviously, but they didn't sustain anything as far as the chord goes. Smart ending. Really smart ending. Okay, let me gather my thoughts on this, and I will see you in the review. We'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Sabaton with a tune called 40-1. This was a request from Jan Olaf Svensson, Hellheimix, Goranga PL, Chloe Cyber Angel, Elias D, Lou Ger, Rafal Warani, Christian Zaborski, and Mag Natar. Okay, I had to think about this one a little bit, a little more than I thought I had to. But I'm glad I gave it the extra thought because I came up with a pretty good score here. Actually, I lied. It's not a pretty good score.
You suck!
No, it's not a pretty good score. It's not even a really good score. It's actually, believe it or not, it's a great score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.2. Yep, 8.2. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay. I'm going to just start off by saying it is a great song. Okay, it is a great song. I would not be giving it a score of 8.2 if I did not believe wholeheartedly that that was not the score that it deserves. It absolutely deserves a great score of 8.2. Having said that, is it my favorite song from Sabaton I've heard so far? No, it's not. If I'm being 100% honest here, and I know a lot of people are going to be pissed when I say this, for me personally, I would put this towards the bottom of the list when it comes to Sabaton songs. For me personally, now listen, I know there's going to be other people out there who are going to say that this is their favorite song from Sabaton. Look, That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's your personal preference, it's your personal taste. For me, my personal taste, this song is down at the bottom of the Sabaton song list, okay? Don't get me wrong, though. Like I said, I would not be giving it an 8.2 if I didn't believe this was a great song. And I still enjoyed it, okay? I still enjoyed listening to it. I had a great time enjoying the song and listening to it for the first time. All I'm saying is, in comparison to the other Sabaton songs I've heard, this is down at the bottom of the list, okay? Now, let's talk about what I did like about the song. This song for me came down to two things, and I already mentioned them. I was mentioning them through the entire video, so I'm going to keep this kind of brief as I possibly can. This song came down to layouts and accents. The strategic use of laying out. And for those of you that don't mean what I mean, I know there's a lot of people that watch the channel and they're not musicians, so they don't know what I mean when I say laying out. What laying out means is this. You're playing a song, right? And then you're going to hit a part where some or most of the instruments stop playing. They're resting now. Okay, they take a breather. They take a pounder. While the rest of the instruments that are not taking a breather, they keep going. Okay? Now, can you have the entire band layout? You can, but at that point, it's really not a layout. It's a break. That's all it really is. It's a break or it's a full band rest. No, when we're talking about laying out, it's usually in like a solo section or a breakdown of some kind. I'll give you the example. That one section in the song, I don't remember the timestamp, unfortunately, but there was that section in the song. It was towards the beginning, I think, where they were playing, and then the guitars and the bass stopped playing. But the drummer kept on going. In that situation, the guitars and the bass, they laid out. And the drums kept going. And then the guitar and bass came in with those accented hits. That's what I mean by laying out. So hopefully, for those of you that don't know what laying out means, that's what laying out means. But they did that in multiple spots, multiple voicings. Really smart. Really smart. Very strategically used. Also, the use of accents. That really helped kind of break up the monotony of the song. You always want to do things to break up the song and keep it from sounding... I don't want to use the word generic, but I got to use that word because it's what a lot of bands end up doing is they won't take those steps. They won't take those measures of, doing things to break up the song and make it sound different. And they just keep plodding along for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 minutes. And there's no deviations, there's no differences. The song is literally playing the exact same riff over and over and over and over again. And it gets monotonous. It really does. When you have things like layouts and those accented hits, ba, 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 or that one toward the end, ba, 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 that triplet, bam, bam. That was so well done. And it was so well placed. And the thing is, it's not that hard to do. It really isn't. It's just putting more emphasis on your attack. It's not that difficult. But so many people just don't understand the value of putting in those attacks and those layouts. And as a result, their song sounds monotonous. And it just drags on and on and on. And that just is very, very irritating. But Sabaton, being smart songwriters that they are, recognize that this song could become very monotonous if they weren't careful. So what did they do? Accents, layouts. Simple fixes. They're both very simple. It's just knowing where to put them, how long to have them go for, and who's going to do the work. That's really all it comes down to. Other than that, the rest of the process is simple. Laying out is as easy as it gets. You stop playing. I mean, how hard is that? Basic guitar, you're going to lay out. You're not going to play for the next 4 measures. Okay, then the hardest thing we got to do is count 4 measures and know when to come back in. That's the hardest part of that job. The accents really are not that much more difficult. We're going to accent here, here, here. So just put a little more emphasis on those hits, and make sure you're not sustaining the chord, through the whole measure. Hit, hit, hit. Play the notes. It doesn't get much easier than that, guys. It really doesn't. So these are simple, easy fixes that Sabaton applied very strategically to make the song from becoming monotonous. And it was a very well done job. Very impressive job on their part. And I dug the song, man. I did dig the song. It's not my favorite, but I still enjoyed it, I wouldn't put this in top 3. I wouldn't even put this in top 5. To be honest with you, I've only heard I don't know how many songs I've heard from Sabaton so far. If I've heard 10 songs, obviously it'll be top 10. But if I've heard more than 10 songs, it would not be top 10. It wouldn't be. I don't know where this would stack up. I would have to listen to their entire discography before I could honestly tell you where this song would stand, probably. But all I can tell you is this. Out of all the songs I've heard so far by Sabaton, this is one of my least favorites, okay? But it's still a great song. I fully acknowledge it is a great song because I'm giving it a score of 8.2. So, 8.2, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, that did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference to me, but if you guys want to do these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.